What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to take a moment to give you all some updated Dungeon Defenders Awakened news. Now, there's been lots of questions flowing in about it. Some of them I know the answer to, some of them we have yet to learn the answer to. However, I kind of wanted to run through what we do know so far based off of the questions that have been being asked. Now, first things first, we do know now that Dungeon Defenders Awakened will launch on all platforms at the same time. So there is no more must hit this milestone to get it on PS4 and Xbox. It's coming to everybody on day one. So PC, Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One will all have Dungeon Defenders Awakened at the very same time. Now, with that in mind, the next question, of course, is will there be crossplay? Now, Chromatic has said that it is a goal of theirs to get crossplay implemented in to Dungeon Defenders Awakened. However, at launch, they don't think it will be there. It's possible it might be there, but from what we know right now today, crossplay will not be there at launch. Now, however, cross saves have a pretty darn good chance to be there. They still haven't 100% confirmed that cross saves will be there right at launch in Dungeon Defenders Awakened. However, they've given lots of indications that they think it is highly possible that they're going to be able to get this done. This means that if you're playing on PC and you decide you want to kick back on the couch a little bit on your PlayStation 4 or go lay down in bed with your Switch, whatever you decide to do, you can switch over to that next platform and play on the same account. So you won't have different progress between each account, and for me, that's just a huge win right there. Now, of course, the end goal, we all want to see crossplay. I'm really hoping that crossplay gets implemented in. However, all signs right now indicate that it won't be there at launch. Now, of course, Chromatic has a Kickstarter going for Dungeon Defenders Awakened, and they have actually already achieved the base goal of funding that they were looking for, and now it is going through and knocking out the additional milestones on what more content will be there right there at release. Now, currently, it could be moments away from hitting the $350,000 Massacre difficulty, meaning that Massacre mode will be added in above Nightmare mode. So those familiar with the Dungeon Defenders universe, Nightmare mode has typically been our top line. We're going to have one more game mode called Massacre difficulty past that. Now, milestones that have already been achieved are there's going to be new challenge maps. So there will be some challenge maps in Dungeon Defenders Awakened at launch, and localization support. So there's going to be language support for German, French, Portuguese, Mandarin, Simplified, Russian, and Spanish at launch. These, of course, are all great things to come to the game and gives it a little bit more of an international focus on its player base. So excited to see exactly how far out that develops. Now, of course, everybody wants to know when, and we just don't know when yet. We do know that the game will release in October. We don't have a date yet. Now, this means Lightrayne said that the beta would come out about a month before the game officially launches, so we can expect to receive the beta or beta access at some point in September. So September 2019 for a beta, October 2019 for an actual game launch. Now, I constantly get folks messaging about, is it just a reskin of Dungeon Defenders 1? Is it just going to be the Dungeon Defenders 1 maps? And Chromatic has already said that there will be the flavor and base design from Dungeon Defenders 1, but that's not going to be all there is there. There's going to be new bosses. There's actually concept art already been teased on an entirely new map altogether. So we do know we're going to be getting additional maps and not just that base DD1 story that we're used to experiencing. Now, tomorrow being a Friday, March 29th at 12 noon Pacific Daylight Time or at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Chromatic will be going live over on their Twitch channel with a full Q&A about Dungeon Defenders Awakened. So we're certain to learn some more info tomorrow, so make sure you head on over to Chromatic's Twitch page. Links are down in the description below. Tomorrow at 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Now, as always, I will be live immediately after on Twitch at around 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, or as soon as Chromatic gets finished up with their stream, whether it's shorter or longer. So that will do it for now. Let me know down in the description or down in the comments below any questions you might have about Dungeon Defenders Awakened, and I'll do my best to try to get them answered. No promises, as there's lots of big secrets going on in the development of DDA, and not a whole lot of information has been shared yet. But of course, as we do get new info, you know, this is the place to come by and check it all out. So thank you all once again, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.